Activating all the Skyview Towers in the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom should be the absolute first priority when playing through the game. These towers allow so much faster travel across Hyrule as well as easy access to the sky. Let's show you the locations of each tower and how to solve their respective puzzles. Welcome back everyone, it's Abdallah here with another awesome tips and tricks tutorial video for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I am so excited to give you this video because this is going to be one of the most helpful ones that every single brand new player needs to watch. It's all about activating the Skyview Towers, and if you played Breath of the Wild, you know that activating towers is going to be very important because it allows you to see the entire map. And now in this game, it actually launches you way high up into the sky, which will allow you access to the entire sky map rather than trying to find your way up there. These are very imperative, so pay close attention. Feel free to navigate the video with the chapters on the bottom over here, and if this video did help you out, do me a favor and smash that like button and share the video with another Zelda fan. I'd love to have you guys on board, so hit that subscribe button while you're at it. Alright, well let's jump on into this and show you exactly where these Skyview Towers are at. The first Skyview Tower is in Lookout Landing directly at the beginning of the game. Talk to Pura and she'll give you a glider as well as launch you into the air to survey the area and upload your findings to the Pura pad. Activate the terminal, then launch high up into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Lookout Landing, Hyrule Castle, and the sky map above it. When you make your way to the Typhlo ruined Skyview Tower, you'll see a Rito that says the tower isn't working, so you have to climb all the way up to the top of the tower to move one of the floating stones that's blocking the hatch from opening. These floating blocks can be moved easily with Ultra Hand and don't even fall out of the air. There are tons of rockets on various floating stones that you can use to launch yourself to the very top. Grab the topmost stone and simply move it out of the way to restore power to the terminal. Activate the terminal and launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Great Hyrule Forest and the sky map above it. The Eldin Canyon Skyview Tower was hit by falling rocks, and the top hatch is open. The only way to access this terminal is to drop down from the very top of it. There are a bunch of falling rocks nearby, so use recall on them while you're standing on top of one in order to rise it into the sky, just high enough to jump and glide your way into the terminal. Activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Goron City, Death Mountain, and the sky map above it. Upon arriving at the Urli Mountain Skyview Tower, you'll notice that an Arrokuda has taken the terminal. Luckily, you can knock it out with one arrow, so fire away or fuse a Keese eyeball to an arrow for a homing attack. Grab the terminal with Ultra Hand and set it down nearby where it belongs for Saucin. Activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Akala Highlands, Deep Akala, and the sky map above it. In order to open the door to the Upland Zorana Skyview Tower, you'll need to locate a splash fruit nearby and toss it at the sludge door to open the way. This is the main theme to complete the water temple, so keep that in mind for later. Activate the terminal and launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Zora's Domain, Lanayru Great Spring, and the sky map above it. After an arduous climb to the top of the mountain in the blistering cold, you'll find the Mount Lanayru Skyview Tower with no puzzle to solve in order to open the doors. The only challenge was making your way up the mountain to get there. Activate the terminal, then launch high up into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Mount Lanayru and the sky map above it. The Rabella Wetlands Skyview Tower is always going to be rainy, which will make lighting up the thorns with fire a hard task to accomplish. Use the supply cache nearby to make a makeshift table with one long rectangle board and 4 legs on each corner of it. Place the table over the doorway to block the rain and light up the thorns blocking the path to enter the tower. Activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of East Necluda and the sky map above it. Make your way towards the Sahasra Slope Skyview Tower only to find that the door won't budge. The Rito nearby tells you that you may be able to find out why by exploring a nearby cave. So explore towards the southeast of the tower to find the Sahasra Slope Cave. Use boulder weapons or Yunobo to break your way through. Defeat the Horriblins and make your way to a spot with a giant boulder in between 2 smaller boulders. This is the prime area to use Ascend to raise up through the ground and enter the tower from within. As soon as you arrive within the tower, you'll notice that the doors are blocked shut with 2 wooden spears on each side, so grab those with Ultra Hand and proceed to open the door. Activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Lanayru Wetlands, West Necluda, and the sky map above it. When you enter the Popla Foothills Skyview Tower, you'll notice that the door is wide open, but the terminal isn't working. Take a look around you to see that there's a well with someone yelling from underneath it. So jump inside and take a look to find a man named Elmerson stuck behind bars in some ancient ruins. He'll mention that there's a switch on the other side, so ascend upwards and travel along the foothills to enter the cave and press the button to release him. He'll thank you and power up the tower for you. So activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Lake Hylia, Faron Grasslands, and the sky map above it. As you approach the Hyrule Field Skyview Tower, you'll notice that it's barricaded by a gang of moblins. You'll need to climb up the bridge and battle your way through each of the enemies nearby. Watch out for the big boss Bokoblin as well as the silver Bokoblins, as they have the most health. Use the high ground in order to fire arrows at them, and be careful of all the explosive barrels that could potentially get launched at you. Once the enemies are all defeated, simply walk into the tower and activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky in order to reveal the surface map of Hyrule Field and the sky map above it. While exploring through the desert, it's imperative to head to the Gerudo Canyon Skyview Tower and activate it ASAP, but when you go inside, you'll notice that the door is wide open and the terminal is not operable. Take a look around the supply cache nearby and grab the largest metal box and bring it across the way towards the wooden planks. You'll then see Sawson on the very bottom asking to get up, so you'll need to use Ultra Hand on the giant metal box to attach it to the pulley so that it can weigh it down and raise the platform for Sawson to walk across. He'll thank you and power up the terminal. Head inside and activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Gerudo Town, Gerudo Desert, and the sky map above it. After climbing through the cold temperatures, you'll find the Gerudo Highlands Skyview Tower completely covered in snow. Take a look at a small tent with a note on the table saying that there's a cave with supplies nearby. Then head to the north of the tower to find Midella's Mantle Cave. Make a raft composed of 2 rectangular wooden boards and float down the river. You'll eventually end up between some wooden pillars in the river, so that's exactly where you'll want to ascend from. Upon arriving through the ground, you'll be right at the terminal and you'll be able to activate it. Then you'll launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of the Gerudo Highlands and the sky map above it. You'll notice that the Lindor's Brow Skyview Tower is completely isolated in the middle of a lake, so you'll either need a lot of stamina to climb up the side, or you can glide boost with Tulin's power to reach the side of the cliff. Either way, once you make it to the island, simply open the door and activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of the Tabantha Frontier, Hyrule Ridge, and the sky map above it. Making your way through the snowy fields of the Rospro Pass Skyview Towers will be hard, but by now you're already an expert at snow travel. You'll notice that the tower is protected by a bunch of thorns, so grab any flame material or weapon and proceed to burn the thorns down and enter the tower to activate the terminal. Then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of Rito Village, Hebra Mountains, and the sky map above it. As you navigate your way up the snowy altitudes towards the Pikida Stonegrove Skyview Tower, you'll notice that there's a giant wooden plank bridge that's completely broken. Use your Ultra Hand ability to attach each wooden plank together to make the bridge crossable again. It doesn't have to be perfect, just as long as you're able to climb to the summit of the Skyview Tower. The door will be wide open, so activate the terminal, then launch high into the sky to reveal the entire surface map of the Tabantha Tundra and the sky map above it. And there you have it, every single one of the Skyview Towers in Tears of the Kingdom. And there you have it, all 15 of the Skyview Towers in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Make sure that you guys get all these, because opening up that map is going to be so much easier for you to go through and explore every single nook and cranny of all of Hyrule. Let me know in the comments below which of the areas or regions was your favorite, and do you really enjoy all the Sky Islands above? Man, I can't wait to go diving into that in my 100% walkthrough, so check that out as well. If this video helped you out, be sure to smash that like button, share the video with a friend, and of course, subscribe for even more Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.